Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. Almost thought I was gonna miss the stream opening. Right, so I was reading something and it was actually getting kind of interesting, so kind of lost track of time. But anyways, we are back in Space Engineers, and we've got some stuff to build. So we are over here on our Frostbite Bastion. So that is the name of our little thing here. Our solar tracking thing actually works really well. So I'm very happy with it. And it's so simple too. You just have a little camera, you have one of these little things, right? Custom turret controller, camera, and that's literally all you need. And then just go in here and just tell it to face the sun. And that's, well, yeah, I mean, you got to set up your azimuth and your elevation. So azimuth is left, right, spinning in a circle, right? And then your elevation is up, down. And that's usually like a hinge. So azimuth spins it around, hinge up, down, assign camera, set that up, and then you just tell it to look at the sun. There you go. Always aim at the sun. Super simple. Super simple. All right. Anyways, right, so we want to continue building here, and this, I mean, we're gonna need a lot. Wonder if I can bring, and then we have to go over that way too, and that's gonna be a whole thing. I mean, I guess we just kind of go with it, right? So let me just I guess kind of set ourselves over this way. Trying to keep it up with kind of like the edge here, so it looks like we're kind of at a 45. Maybe kind of like over here a little bit more, maybe. It's kind of hard to get it just right. Yeah, we'll go here, maybe here. Let's see, Viking, welcome, says, that solar panel is a little more work to build, but it looks amazing. And then Carl, welcome Carl. I hope you're feeling better, Carl, by the way. And then Carl says, hey, Viking and Zero. Hello. Thank you guys both for joining. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think Dr. Close Enough caught a bug not too long ago too. So, and then Viking says, hey Carl, hope all is well. Alright, so I have lots of stuff in here apparently that I don't actually need. Let's drop 47 of these off, and that should be okay. And then, yeah, those things are actually pretty heavy, so. Alright, good. And that can go over there. Carl says, I'm still under the weather, but I'm feeling good enough to hang with you guys. Well, that's good. Alright. I feel like, I mean, I think we're kind of like right on track with where we need to be as far as this goes. Viking says, it's good to hear. We are glad to have you. Agreed. Oh, and Carl, if you're confused about where we are right now, this is the ice asteroid. And in the last episode, we decided to set up another base over here. And then also, it has like this little thing over here, which is just like a really big tunnel. And we're going to use this for like super secret development and, you know, like a little launch tunnel over there. So it'll be cool. Alright, so now we need this to go. And I'm just trying to build like a ring around here, and then I'll kind of fill in the ring as we go. Yeah, we could probably go out to here, I think. We're a little high on this side, but I think that's because this rim is actually a little lower. So like once we get like over to there, we should be back into the ice. But because we can, we're just gonna kind of build this up a little bit right here. It's kind of like a little place to kind of mount stuff too, I guess. All right, and now we got to go kind of this way, so that'll be kind of like that. Actually, maybe even more like that. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty close. Now, ideally, I would like this to be like a full, like 100% circle, but I think it's fine as it is. Okay, so we probably want to go back one more. And then here we can do another little pillar holder thing. So we'll put that probably under here. Should be good. And now from over here, I think we just go kind of straight for a while. Let's see, we probably want to start turning, about here. Now we're back into the wall. All right, good. All right, so now that that's kind of done, Alright, we still have a ways to go, but we are making our way around. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did not click on that. I'm pretty sure I clicked on this, but okay. Carl says, this is going to be a huge platform. What are you building on it? Well, it's going to be worker accommodations for all of our workers who are going to be basically running the ice mine. Yeah. So it'll have houses, power, you know. It'll be a fully functioning base. And it'll also be our fallback base in case, you know, the pirate asteroid gets attacked, taken over, you know, whatever. And I understand that this is like a lot of RP right now, but, you know, it does make the storytelling a little bit more interesting. And if you have a good story to go with your builds, I think it actually helps your builds. So I am all about that. And plus, you know, I'm an author. Authors like to make up stories, so. It's weird that I can actually say that I'm an author and mean it. It's so weird. Like, growing up, I never would have thought that that would be, like, a thing that I did. But apparently it is. Let's see. How do we want to get this? Let's go out to here and then build this down as well. Let's see, can we need some more? All right. Now, if we have a pillar there and there, we're going to get another one about here. There we go. And then, I don't really know what I want to do over here, but probably extending off of here, going downwards. All right. Fit one more in here. There we go. All right, so there's that. Super fun. All right. Oh, looks like I'm running low on plates, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could be a good thing. Okay, so if that is looking over there, okay, so if our sun is over here, right, and then down there, so that means that our rotation, I think, is somewhere either around here. Wait, hang on. Yeah, probably around this way. Which means we probably want solar over here as well to catch that morning sun. And then probably a lot of it. Let's see, did I just make this block and then cylinders? Yeah, okay. Alright, now, how do I get this to become a nice big solar panel? I mean, I would prefer it to be centered. But I also want this one to be like big, like really, really big. I mean, I could make this a 3x3. That would be really, 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 really big. I could do that, actually. And we'll get rid of all of this. That blends in very well. Okay, so if we do this, I'm going to build this a little differently. Okay. Good. All right, so we have pipes going all the way up there. Then we can get in here from here. Now we need a ladder. We could do this plain one, or we could do this one, or we could do this one. Let's do the shaft. I like the shaft. Oh, apparently I need interior plate. Oh, it takes 80 interior plates? Holy crap, dude. There we go. Okay, so then once that is working properly, then we can get all the way up to the top here, which is going to be important because, well, first let me get some power. I'm gonna make that sort of be like a radar tower as well as a solar tower, so it should be interesting. And I have another thermos full of eggnog here. Absolutely delicious. The kind of eggnog that I like the best is a Southern Comfort eggnog. They're the same ones that make the alcohol, so it's really, really good. Okay, so now we're gonna have to get a little creative, shall we say. Let's see, I'm gonna need a something with a P, passage. There we go. Okay, so that will go that way, but I need interior plates for that. I mean, I can get 80 interior plates from this, right? Ooh, hey, yeah, that's fine. I got most of them, so it's good. Then, yep, good. So, let's see. This is gonna have to go probably over to here, here, and here. Okay, and then ladder shaft. Oh, no, this is gonna have to come out over here. And we're gonna put this in over here. Okay. The reason why I have to do it like this is because I need to build on top of this. So I need a structure that I can actually build onto. All right, so now that I got that, now we go to catwalks, and we'll do the plates. And then this has got to be a door. Now I could actually have that go onto the plates with a corner, but I think I'm gonna have it go straight. And then I'm gonna put more plates out here, so that will go there. Of course, this has to go on all sides over here, so. go. So kind of like a little watchtower type thing up here. And then we'll go into here and we'll use this passage. I can't. Well, that's fine. So long as I can build above this, I think I should be all right. Okay, so now 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good. And then that can go in there like that. In there like that. All right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then inside this entire thing, I want to put batteries. So maybe I replace this group here with something that I can see through. But it also still has to be like a full block though. Or does it? Okay, now for windows, you know, I'm just gonna go with a 1x2, and we'll just do it on here. I think that will work. Oh, except that one has to come out. We need a 2x1 slope. There we go. All right, so that one will go there. All right, now we can go into the round again. Or do I want to go with this? I think I probably want to go with this. Okay. I've run out of steel plates. All right. I don't know why that's not finishing building, but okay. Oh, I'm out of room with all of this stuff. All right, now we'll just do a single column on top of here, and then we'll build our rotor on top of that. And then hinge. Take that piece out, add in the small one. There we go. Good. Okay, so that's where the camera's going to go, and then we got to go out to here. And then that is where the turret controller goes. Okay, and then that and that can go out to there. So next we need to have a camera on here. And then turret controller. Rotor, radar, solar tower, hinge, good. All right, and then camera, radar, solar tower, good. Now we go into elevation. That's going to be our hinge. Radar azimuth is going to be the rotor. Assigned camera is going to be this one. And then we just need this thing to face the sun. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Carl says, I didn't realize you did WoW content, by the way, Zero. Haha, I had fun watching your latest video today, though. I love WoW. That is specifically Project Ascension, which is a private server. So small clarification there, but yeah. How many videos am I up to a day? Well, I did 3 today. So I got the other Stationeers episode ready for tomorrow. And I did the WoW video. And now I'm doing this one. So yeah. Kind of where we're at. I feel like this needs to move up higher. Oh, and that's probably going to pass behind the Earth too, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be annoying. It's fine. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, sir, you. This is why you turn the inertial tensors on. It is important. All right, now we can do solar. And then that is going to go. It's trying to get to the sun, but it has to bend down more, but it doesn't have the room to do so. So that's kind of why it's doing a little funky chicken right now. And I need more energy. So usually during the week, I'll do 2 videos. And then during the weekend, I don't know. I think I've done 7 in one day. And it's just, like different games, different series that all need to be, continued. But I think like most of the time during the weekend, I'll do maybe 5, 4 or 5, somewhere in there. Yeah, it's really not liking that very much. Okay, so I need you to have a lower limit of 85 and an upper limit of 85. I don't know if that's going to help out at all. What if I did this at like 80? There we go. That's much better. Okay. Then I should be able to build off of this. Maybe not. Dang it. Okay. All right. And then let me throw this on there and we'll turn this around. This way. There we go. I'm trying to get this that way it doesn't go too crazy with all the angles and everything. Yeah, see, it's got to go a little bit more. So let's try -70. I know it's not ideal, but okay, and then that can go there. And rotate. That one can go there. So not ideal. Like, I would want this to probably stick out a little bit farther if I could. And I think I left my little magnet guy, yeah, on the other base, so can't exactly bring that over here. Oh no, this is off by 1. I was like, why isn't this lining up correctly? It's like, oh yeah, because you put it in there wrong. That's why. Okay, let's get it lined up properly this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more time. And then that way. Good. Carl said, I was typing, it's off by 1. Haha, glad you noticed. Me too, otherwise I would have probably driven me insane if I noticed it later, so yeah. Also, why is this off by 1 as well? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need some more this stuff. Carl says, going to have hydrogen engines as backup for the solar power. Honestly, probably not. Probably just do nuclear. Or, I mean, if this produces enough power, I might just keep it completely solar. The drill rig that we're going to be setting up here, even though it's going to be massive, is probably going to barely sip power. So I'm not really too worried about that, if I'm being completely honest. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from here, solar, we're going to grab these ones. That is huge. There we go. So that can go there. And then we'll go to this one, which will then go here. And then once we have that, we can probably put on another one over here. And then another one over here. And then this could be a 45. Although, you know, with as much ice as I've got here, I mean, I could run those engines all day long. Have like 50 of them and still not run out of power. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So let's get the rest of this. All right, and then just for funsies, we'll do that. Let's see. Carl said that's what I was thinking. Haha. Hydrogen galore on the space. But I didn't realize how big the solar panel was going to be. I'm curious what output it will be when you were done. Honestly, it probably won't be that much. Also, what is this? Why is that not putting out anything? Pretty sure it's got so... Oh, no, it's behind the planet. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, that's fine. Also, why is this off by one? There we go. Alright, now we need to go with this one. Then we'll go with this one. And that is our solar panel done. Now, odds are this is probably going to do roughly the same as a full-size solar panel. So I'm not really expecting too much by way of, you know, power output here, but should be fine nonetheless, I think. And of course, like, these things are, you know, so like I have sun coming in here, right? Otherwise this wouldn't be bright, but there's no sun because it's behind the planet. So that's kind of interesting. Little game glitch, I guess. Yes, that's our little solar panel right there. I think it'll work out pretty nicely. I mean, we don't need to generate very much power, like, at all. And then plus, like, with all of these things in there, like, I think we'll be okay. All right, so with that sort of done, I guess. Let's see. Let's get some antennas. Gordon, welcome, says nice and symmetrical. Absolutely. Now, these are mostly just for, they're not actually going to be doing anything here because they use up too much power. But they look nice. So, and then let's see, another thing I'm going to have to do, if I can get down on here. Can I access? Yes, I can. Okay. We want to name this grid Frostbite Bastion. There we go. So there is our little antenna tower. Basically, you just take the ladder all the way up on the inside, drops you out up here, and you can walk around, get up to the edges here, or, you know, up to here. So, and then also we've got batteries in there, just for fun. So it's, you know, functional. Well, more functional, I suppose. Okay, so now we should probably build this out a little bit, right? It's going to be a lot of blocks right here. Okay. Carl says, the view from the planet here is spectacular, that's for sure. Definitely not something with a J for something afraid of heights, though. Oh, job for someone afraid of heights. Okay. Agreed. There we go, and we have completed putting all of that out there. Excellent. Just wait for the bobs to build that up, and then I suppose we can start building this out, maybe a little. Should be okay, right? Alright, so we still have to build like a lot of platform onto here, because our drill is going to be, well, massive. And it's going to be right down here in the center. And it's going to drop below the platform. And then once you're down to about this level right here, it'll extend way, 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 way out. It'll have just like a ton of drills on it. And I'm thinking about having like multiple spinning concentric drills. So we'll have like a main shaft going down that does the main spin. And then that'll go out into a cross, and at the end of each cross is going to be an additional rotor with another cross. So that'll be spinning as the big one is spinning, and then we'll have 4 of those. That way everything is spinning as the big one is spinning, and it's just, I think it'll be interesting. And then, of course, I have to put pistons on everything, too, so that's going to be fun. Not really, but meh. All right, so now we should be getting some amount of power off of this. And, okay, so it's about 40 there and 20 there, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 320 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 320, 160, 480. So this will put out 480 kilowatts at max. Otherwise, it'll be below that. And then I think a single large solar panel is, well, more than that. I mean, I could put one on here and just kind of see. Solar. I wonder if it would build this, like if I were to turn it like towards that, towards the sun, and just kind of like throw it in there. Like, would that get built? Is that considered a smart block? It is. Okay. So that is putting out, we're just doing this as like a comparison. 120, 130, 159. 159, that's it. Let me see what this says. So if we go to here, okay, so that doesn't actually tell me how much power I can put out. But yeah, so that's 160 for a single large solar panel directly facing the sun. And then, so that's 480 up there versus 160. So this is, what, 3 times more power than what a single one of these? So it's equivalent to like 3 of those. Which, you know, for its size, not terrible. I think it roughly covers about the same area as 3 of them, too. Carl says, oh, that's going to be fun to see, maybe not as fun to build. It shouldn't be too hard to build, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm kind of wondering how technical do I need to get with this for it to work as intended? I mean, and by technical, I mean like working in the way an actual drill rig would work. So the way that that works is they have shafts, right? And those shafts are stacked up next to each other, and then the drill will drill down until it gets to a certain point, and then it'll load a shaft onto there, screw the shaft into the shaft that's already going down, and then from there it'll take that shaft, push it down even farther until you have room for another shaft, and you run another shaft in there, connect it, move it down. Now, I don't know if I am capable of something like that. I think I could probably figure out how to do it, but I think it would be incredibly difficult to do. But it would look amazing if I could do it. I mean, if I can get that to work, I mean, that would be worthy of an entire series just on its own, I think. But we have to get to a point to where we can actually get there, which means we got to set up the rest of the base in here too. I really have no idea if that could work the way that I want it to. I mean, I think it could. I think it absolutely could. Actually, no, there might actually be a really easy way to do it. Huh. Now, the only bad thing is how do you store away the shafts and get them available to bring out when you need them? That's going to be the hard part. Yeah, my brain is just going over like different design ideas, and it's insane. It is most definitely Clang inducing. Like, I will have to build a shrine to Clang just to like hope that this thing works. Yeah, I have a lot of floor to put in, so hope you guys don't mind a lot of this repetitiveness, because it's probably what we're going to be doing for a while. I'll try to go fast. Man, I can feel my eyes like just bouncing back and forth when I do that, because it's like I have to look at one block and make sure that I click it at the right time. Then I have to immediately switch over to the next block and then make sure that I'm clicking that at the right time. So I'm watching for the color change, and it's just... That's how you give yourself a headache, is by doing this. Now, the easier way to do that would be to just go like this and just kind of click like a madman. But then, of course, you know, you run out, and... But that's not as fun. But I mean, if it works, I should probably do it, though, right? And then you also, you know, run into things because you're moving too fast. And we're out of plates again, so that's fun. Carl says, my brain hurts trying to figure it out, so I may just let you figure it out and I'll just watch, depending on if Lord Clang is on our side. Oh, I fully intend on building an actual monument to Clang. He will have... In fact, I might even put it up here, at the top, overlooking everything. In fact, I think I'm going to do it right now, because we're going to need him on our side. Yeah, we're absolutely going to need him on our side. I think we're going to build an obelisk. because I believe Lord Clang prefers obelisks. I could be wrong. Carl says, pirates seem like the superstitious type, so a Clang monument makes sense to me. Throat, what are you doing? Yes, I agree. Okay, so... I think it's going to have to go out 2 more. Which means that this is going to have to go out a couple more. That was 7 across, I think, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know what? I'm actually going to take out these blocks in the middle here. I'll leave the battery, because we need the battery to stay there. But yeah, all of this in the middle can go. All right. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it only seems proper that a part of Clang's monument disappears into the asteroid. Okay, so now we need to grab this, put these on the corners. Apparently I need more steel plate. Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now I want something shiny. Right, now we go back to frozen. Okay, I'm actually feeling like this should be something that stands out, not just black. So we're going to go back to this, and we're going to go to this one. I'm going to paint this from the inside. There we go. All right, and now we want golden armor. Actually, no, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Not quite yet. Okay. We have to go up one more. Nope. Thank you for that, Carl. He said, don't forget you're missing one of the bottom corners as well. Guess I don't think Clang would appreciate that. He'd be like, my monument is incomplete. I shall smite thee. Or something like that. I don't know. All right, now once again, I did not click on that, sir. Carl asks, will I have gravity on this base? Probably. Now. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me think. Actually, hang on. Let me cut this down just a little bit real quick. Carl asks, any big plans for New Year's Zero? Not really. Probably just more gaming, I guess. My life is kind of boring, so if I'm not working or making videos or sleeping or eating, then, you know. So that is our monument to Clang. Very easily visible from anywhere, really. This is where we beseech Clang to have mercy on our builds and to not allow them to explode too readily. So what do you think? Also, I'm gonna need lights of some sort. Frost blue. There we go. 4 should be enough, right? Let's see. We want a little spotlight on here. Searchlight. Let's see. Idle movement. I need to turn that off. Okay. Idle movement off. Okay. And then I need to control this thing. So to do that, I need a cockpit of some sort. Oh, that's small grid only. Okay. How about that one? Let me see. There we go. Now, let's see. I can't even tell if that's doing anything. And that uses up 1,000 watts too. I mean, if it doesn't work, it's not going to work, right? It's pointed in the right direction. Alright, well, we'll take it off. It's fine. I must apologize, Lord Clang. I am unable to bring proper lighting to this. So let me see if there's another way that I can do this. No, I don't want to respawn, sir. See if the light bleed through helps at all. If it just doesn't do anything. Black Star Radio, welcome, says, sup, how's it going? It's going well. We're just making a monument to our Lord and Savior Clang. And so, if you're unfamiliar with Clang, the thing about space engineers is when you start building more complex things and you have a lot of subgrids going on, physics in the game can react unexpectedly and cause things to blow up or shoot off going at like 1,000,000 miles a minute or something like that. And so sort of like a thing that players have started saying is it's Lord Clang, right? Who has said that their build wasn't good enough, and so he, quite literally exploded it. So because I'm planning on doing something of an extremely complex build in here, yeah. Blackstar Radio says, I haven't played this game in so long. Clang is more of a demon, lol. Yeah, so we're kind of hoping to appease the demon, well, our Lord and Savior Clang here, with a monument in his honor and name. We'll see how that works, though. And I was hoping that the bleed through from the light would kind of illuminate this a little bit better, but I don't think that's actually working. But I mean, it's fine. But yeah, so that is our monument. I felt like I had to add that on here so that way, Carl says these pirates are Satanists. No, they are not. And then I suppose I should probably put a solar panel or something on here so we can keep that light in there on. I don't know if it's going to do anything. It probably won't. Depends on how good the lighting engine is in here. But I mean, like, it's certainly lighting. So we're getting, all of that going. But I just don't know if it's going to be enough. But it's fine. Right, so, and we have to build this out too. So let's go back to this, and there we go. So not only does he get an obelisk out there, but he gets a tiny little inverted obelisk in here. There we go. And then I could put like another something in here. I don't know. Maybe like another battery. I don't know. It should be fine. All right. So with that, we have our monument done. We built this little solar tower, really, over here. So that is giving us all kinds of delicious, juicy energy here. Blackstar Radio says, I kind of ended up getting bored with the game. Love the freedom, hate how dead and empty it feels on the Xbox platform. Well, I mean, that's why you kind of... Well, I mean, I think Xbox allows mods now, right? So, I mean, like, as with any game, if you want it to be more interesting, you just, like, start adding mods. So I know Splitsy, who's another creator for Space Engineers, he actually builds a lot of his own mods, and so he's got the assertive mods, and that just adds in like a whole lot of additional enemy players, and he's actually starting to implement the AI functions into everything too. So it's making the play a lot more interesting, I suppose. And then, you can, if you want something harder, you can go with the daily needs mod, in which case you need to keep yourself fed and, hydrated, right? But let's see, 8:37, and I do have work tomorrow, so I think I am likely going to end the video here. I would like to thank everyone for showing up. I do appreciate it. And if you like what you saw, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again, same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, it should be fun. I have to build a lot more of this platform, though, so it's probably not going to be very fun. Gordon McAllister says, night, guys. Carl says, good night, all. Thanks for the stream, Zero. You are quite welcome. And yeah, so it's going to be pretty much all I got. All right.